How's it going, ladies and gents? It's your boy Trevor, back at here with another episode of the Real Life Let's Play. My whole little trying to do weekly thing of checking in and just kind of giving us little life updates here and there. This one's gonna be a bit more fun, sentimental, and maybe even a bit emotional. I don't know just yet, but yeah, that's gonna be down to the theme for this week because there's something I just want to go over and at length. So I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be interesting, and I think you'll get something out of it. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get going. And firstly, I just want to mention, yes, I know I missed the last 2 weeks. It was complicated. I also had a video for last week. It's just a matter I scrapped it because it was me talking about Legos for 30 minutes, and I was like, nah, there's a better way I could have gone about this, and that's why I'm gonna do that this video. But we should be good. Also, happy Thanksgiving was recently, so if you do celebrate, if you're in the U.S. or any country that does celebrate any sort of Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're able to see family. Hope you're able to do all that stuff well and good. It's a good thing, as I know I for one had a good Thanksgiving and just got some actual real time to enjoy family again after so long. So yeah. Now, I guess to start off. So, Lego haul. On the 22nd, the Monday, I was at my job, Lego in New York. There was a half price day for everything retail and some other stuff to celebrate the festivities for going into the winter season. And this is my day every year where I spend excess amount of money on Legos, and it's very, very, very well worth it. I'll just put a picture on screen of the whole haul that I got. In total, it was 16 sets, costing about $2,200, and then one set. Oh, it's gonna be 15 for me, and then one set's gonna be going down to Florida. So you can see some of them right onto this side. There's that, but I'll go over it all in length. So yeah. So start at the top. I got 6 Technic sets, and I'll actually pull them up. I pulled up for my own reference. Put pictures on screen. So there are 3 main themes for what I was getting. So I'll start with the one that I bought the most out of. So Lego Technic. Technic is pretty much all of the kind of beams and rods kind of Lego sets and whatnot. So to start off, I got the Lego Unimog. I got which is like a 4x4 truck. Then I got 2 Ferraris, the 488 GTB, and then the Daytona SP3, but like one of which is like this hypercar for the year, which is pretty cool. From there, it was the Ducati motorbike, the material handler, which is like a little crane with pneumatic stuff, which is really, really cool. And then lastly, the Cat D1 bulldozer, which is cost a lot of money, but you know what? Well worth it because I'm an avid collector and I do this shit for far too much. As you can tell from my surroundings, there's stuff up here, there's stuff on that side, there's this whole shelf, everything. So that was just 6 of the whole batch. To go further on, I got the Camaro Z28. I got the Lions Lake Castle. I got the spaceship and whatnot, the retro spaceship looking one. The Boutique Hotel, which is a modular building. The medieval blacksmith. I got the Starry Night set from the Da Vinci Lego one. That's gonna be one my friend's gonna be getting because she had wanted it. There was a little itty bitty version of a Lego store. The Christmas tree, which is the one you can actually see back over there. And lastly, the Titanic, which is the big one, which is the mass super XS big set from last year. They just came out with the Eiffel Tower, and I look forward to getting that, but that's currently too far out of my range for it to be reasonable right now, considering in total I spent about $2,200 on all of this. So, yeah. I'm very much a collector, and I appreciate my friends that were actually willing to spare me their discount to extend my reach of how much I was able to buy. So, thank you, friendings. I very much appreciate it. And coworkers for dealing with me and my nonsense. Alright, but yeah. Alright, well, Lego stuff aside, there's the big thing I want to talk about this video and why I've been wanting to, the major thing I want to go over. And So yeah, I want to talk about my life goal and a nice confident reflecting that. And so I know like people, I know person by person, everybody has their own different like callings or whatnot in life. Everybody has their own different little way of going through and whatnot. I know for me, I've been kind of coasting along, but it's just a matter. I don't because I still really don't know what I want to do in my life. It is one of those things that's life comes at you fast. I mean, I was like, as of my shirt very conveniently said, I was class of 2020, ready to roll, because the whole toilet paper shortage because of COVID. So I don't know. I mean, that was going on. That's nearly 3 years ago now. That is stupid. Oh my god, it is ridiculous how fast time goes and whatnot. I know for me, I try to go to college, but that didn't work out because that's just how online learning was for me personally. Then I started working, and that's been working out a lot better for me, and that's what I've been doing up through to today. It just for me, I work better, and that's just doing school right now is not really viable because I'm just succeeding in this capacity a lot better. But I think for me, my main whole goal really in life at the end of the day, it just wanted to be meaningful. I know, like, it's a pretty broad thing to say, like wanting to be meaningful and not. But like people YouTube for example, like there's a whole lot of different people that anyone on YouTube can look up to. One of them that I was meaningful for me, well, not was Technoblade. He like the dude who died earlier this year, who which really gutted me. I know I can tell you that I could tell you that for free. It was certainly so sad when I heard that news. I was sitting at work and doing paperwork and stuff. And I saw the title and I was like, okay, this is a video from Technoblade, and lo and behold, so long nerds exist. I don't know, but he's the kind of person I want to grow up to be like, and like having a good impact on people, being meaningful to other ones that they can take a lesson or two out of, and just kind of continue on within their own respect. I've always wanted to have to be meaningful like that. I mean, YouTube is one way of going about it. I mean, this is me talking to a camera for 15, 20 minutes at a time, just trying saying, hey, this is what's on my mind. This is how I feel. This is the whole little shtick. But there's a lot of lessons on that I've learned over the years, over even the last 3 years, and it's just me trying not to take anything for granted and whatnot. Just having and trying to make the most of every interaction I have with people in reality. Because it's one thing to try and be meaningful online. It's a lot harder to, because it's just someone behind a screen, and for YouTube again, it's hard to even get a read on people's real thoughts and whatnot online, because you don't know if someone's lying, you don't know if someone just has a really good tell or stuff like that. It's hard to kind of have that impact in an online setting. But I know even for me, that's what I'm still gonna strive to do, because that's just always been what I want to do. I want to support people. I want to be like a leader in a sense where people can follow and understand and learn from the fact, from all of the nonsense and lessons and fun, stupid bullshit that I do, and take it and pass off for their own, and then move on and pass off to other people. I've always wanted to be a good person, a good kind of roll off like that, because that's always been my personality. I've always been the super positive one, the cheerleader for people. I always try and support everybody that I've come across, regardless of the situation, if they're an asshole to me or not. It's almost funny because I was also been bullied because I've been so nice. I'll tell them about that another time, but I'm not gonna go into it in this video. But it's that kind of thing where it's just having an impact is really what means the world to me. And if I'm even able to do that for even a smidge for anyone, I'm completely content in how I think an interaction would go. I mean, I've been told some stuff for people at work. There's other crew members that are considered under me, I'll say, because team lead, it's not that high up in terms of Legoland staffing or whatever, but it's it's a step above, under assistant manager, but above a normal employee, that for perspective. But it's I've gotten a few, like, I've been told, like from friends through friends, that I've been an impact of how people think, even, like, to the point of, like, hey, there's a job that has to be done. They understand, like, people, like, have learned to say, hey, there's a grit of your teeth and stuff that has to be done, and then once that's done, once that's all said and done, then you can move on and act like an idiot. That's pretty much my whole thing in terms of push comes to shove. I encourage being a dingus, a stupid moron, even, like, because all that is all part of good fun. It's human nature to be an idiot, and that's just, if I'm able to take that concept and apply it being useful prior to that, so that's like the finish out and whatnot. That's like the reward in the end. That's all the better. Who, like, that's like that's been my whole shtick, and that's. Like, and hearing that from some of the most stubborn people that I work with, it's so good. It's so good to even think in regard to that. It warms my heart, really, and this all really came to a head in terms into what I'm going to be following this up with, which is a compliment that I received from another one of our guys, and it genuinely made me cry, and it might be a little bit of waterworks. I will be honest, because it still means a lot to me even now. So. One day, fairly recently, that's the 18th, according to what I put on Discord, because I wrote it down. That was how much this shit left an impact on me. Because one of my coworkers came to me saying, because me being me, I'm always naturally positive. I try to be uplifting in every capacity, and one of my coworkers, straight for the heart, said, and I quote, "You're very uplifting. When the time comes, I think you'll be a good father." And that broke me, because that was like everything kind of fell into place for me, because it's one thing to get a compliment out of the guy and kind of just like appreciate it, but something about that, just the whole thought of being a father is, I don't know what really went off in my head, but it's sweet. Like, it's a warm feeling for me. It's hard to describe, even now, and it's even still kind of it still brings, like, a tinge of, like, such joy to my heart. It's a thought that I never really thought of all too much until someone really addressed it. But I know, like, in terms of, like, having goals and motivation and stuff like that, all I've really ever wanted to be, as, like, after putting more thought into it, is I just want to be a dad, and a good one at that, a good husband and a father. I mean, I can tell my own story. I'm not gonna spill too much. I'm not gonna go on about that until, like, a later day, because just for sake of personal self and going on. But it's I don't even know. It brought me so much joy to even think of the thought of, like, I could be a dad and be impactful on someone who's directly related to me, with some, like, who came with someone that I truly love, and I don't know, it's just something that just really struck home, and it really struck a chord with me, because I've always cared. I always give so much of a fuck about people, and to even think about that coming full circle in that regard, where I can get into a relationship and go that extra mile and have someone else, like, have a child of my own. It's a pipe dream, but it's could very well be reality, and who knows how long. It's so hard to describe for me, because, like, it's just one of those things that I really can't put into words. But it felt so vivid for me how really, really much it meant to me to hear that specific compliment was something else. I never got to say thank you properly for that, because then again, I was crying for like 15 minutes after the fact. I had to drive and stow away myself for a period of time, just to, like, try not make a fool of myself. But it meant so much, and that's all I really want to be still. Even, like, and, like, all, like, every interaction, every stupid kink that I do, like, kink in the hose and whatnot, that I have and whatnot, it makes it worth it to hear something like that be told to me, and I really can't thank the coworker who said that to me enough. I could cry again even now. It's been 9, 10 days since then, and it's just it still makes me so happy that someone even sees that in me. I've had my own struggles with mental health issues and whatnot, but that's been my end goal, I guess. It kind of just worked its way in, I guess, so to speak. But it brought me so much joy, and I really hope that people can share this kind of sentiment. It's like being impactful in such a way where it's like to other people, and then eventually being able to apply it to your own. That's the best thing in the world, I think. Even though I'd have no experience with relationships or having a child of my own, I think in the end that's what'll make it all worth it. So, yeah. I hope you were able to enjoy that little spiel. It's something that's been on my mind for, again, 10 days now, but it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy that's a compliment that I was able to get, and it just hits. I'm never going to forget it, because that's how much it means to me. So, yeah. Well, in any case, that aside, I hope you guys appreciated that and whatnot, and were able to take anything from my whole shtick on what are my motivations in life, so, or my goal, rather, my whole perspective thing, so, yeah. Last little thing, I guess, is just, I know I've been, delayed in terms of every upload, and, it's been hey, I'm gonna get it out on the Saturday. It's always been the Monday. I think it's just what's going to be best going forward. I can always record on the Saturday, but I'm never able to get it up for the Saturday or get it up on the night of the Saturday like I want. So, yeah, it's gonna be like Monday nights. I'm probably gonna be able to do it and put it all through. Maybe late, probably early on next year. That might shift again, where I'm able to just do it on the Saturday because I'm gonna have off, just due to the nature of our scheduling. But we'll see. Well, I guess so. Yeah, I really don't have anything else beside that. I hope you were able to enjoy my whole spiel about being really, really happy and delighted. So, just being meaningful. That's having an impact on others. It makes you feel good. It makes others feel good. And if you're able to make it last like that, it's all the better. So, yeah. In any case, if you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't, still leave a like. It's neat. And then I just hope you're able to gather some subscribe if you're new, hitting the bell, all the great stuff. It's just, you could do the whole thing, but it's just enjoy. If you enjoyed the video, definitely subscribe, because it motivates me to push out more and kind of see, just kind of get perspective and see, hey, maybe this will turn into something. I don't know. It's just one of those things. I'm just trying to book log myself for now. So, yeah. With that, thank you for watching. Adios. Hallelujah. I hope you guys have a good one. Take care.